We are off with another episode of Booze Your Daddy, the podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Alan Snyder, here with my boy. Hey, it's Dancing Larry's best friend, Zach Elias. What up, Bart?
Not much. How are you? Well, that's dead air for anyone listening audio. I just did my Dancing Larry. Better than he did.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, he sucks.
Booze Your Daddy, the podcast. Tuesdays, we do it live. Saturdays, we post it later. Got a whole gaggle of episodes. If this is your first time, if this is your last time, we welcome you. Share the episodes. Leave a comment. Review us. Say something. Be there. And remember, the next time you see a lighthouse keeper, you tell them, hey, they're right out of the gate. Because we like when people love us, but we love when people hate us.
We sure are. Lighthouse Keeper's a great job. The Simpsons episode.
It popped up in the random job generator. I was like, all right, let's see if we can make this
That's a good one.
Got a great episode planned for tonight. But before we get into it, Zach, why don't you tell everybody what you want to try?
I got more of these than I thought I did, so it's going to be an aloha kind of spring. I got Kona Big Waves for days. I don't know why we went big on them. It's been a super sale. What are you drinking?
I don't know if I've had this before, but I got to get through all the back of the cupboard brewery. Southern Tier Distilling Company. It is a vodka orange crush out of Lakewood,
Vodka.
New York, not Lakewood, New Jersey, which
So
is a different thing.
What is that?
Is
it going to be like a creamsicle?
No, it's going to be vodka, orange juice, and some Sprite triple seconds. I got it because it's a Maryland thing, like the Orange Crush, but whatever.
It's going to be real bad.
Lisa Kraken. Cheers.
Chaim.
I've been so thirsty all night. I was waiting for that.
Let's hit your lips.
So I got a funny story to tell. This could be HIPAAnonymous, but story just got better and better. I only bring him up. Your boy Galajut in my office the other day.
This guy's a legend. Get him on.
This guy's so I don't know if he would. I might ask him just because he's really funny.
He would.
He's like this. He's a really nice Staten Island man. He's retired. He's not mafia, but like maybe
adjacent.
So I've been to his house. He has a very long driveway. It's going to be played.
He does.
He comes into my office the other day and he says, "Hey, so like, what's the policy for Amazon drivers?" And they come and they deliver packages. This is a very suburban problem right now. I said, "What are you asking me?" He goes, "Look, I normally wouldn't care, but this Amazon driver shows up. His car looked like it was older than my third child." He goes, "And it's driving boop, 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 up my driveway. I just had my driveway repaved $12,000 later, and I do not want this guy leaking oil on my driveway." I was like, "Okay, sure, whatever." Well, it's a hot day. The guy comes up, hey, knocks on the door. I see him coming. I ask him, "Hey, man, do you want me to get you like a hot bottle? Do you want me to get you a cold bottle of water or anything?" The guy says, yeah, that would be great. So he goes inside to get the bottle of water. He goes, as I come outside, I turn to the guy and I go, he turns to the guy and he says, "Hey, man, you know, with a car like that, it may be a good idea not to park in people's driveways. You probably should park at the end of it and walk up." And the guy looks at him and just kind of rolls his eyes. And he just gives him his package and turns away. And loud enough under his breath, the Amazon driver says to my patient, "Episode 331.
GFY. Go fuck yourself."
He goes, "Go fuck yourself."
He said that to an Italian in Staten Island. I'm surprised the guy didn't beat the shit out of him. Now he can't leave.
So he's an older guy. He's got a cane in the air going, "You son of a bitch. Why don't you cut me?" He can't chase him down. The guy, remember, he's in physical therapy right now. So he's yelling at this guy. And he says, one of my people, the Asian driver, is just walking away, goes back to the car.
Does he have any sort of ring camera? Because if so, he's a gajillionaire.
He doesn't care enough, but the story gets better.
I've got two Jews who could help him.
He now says to me, he goes, "Yeah, and he didn't get that bottle of water." I'm like, "Listen, man, I don't think the guy
put it out right in front of him."
So now a minute or two goes by. It's a nice day. He's sitting outside. The car then drives away. Maybe 2 minutes later, comes back, parks this time at the end of the driveway, and starts walking up. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Oh my god!
This is good. The guy.
See, Yakuza versus the Mafia.
The guy had a second package he forgot to bring, and he had to eat crow and come back and go. And he hands him the package. He goes, "I held the bottle. I drank the water, took the package. No words exchanged." Zach, I hear the story. I'm dying.
I would have killed the guy.
But the guy under his breath going, "Go fuck yourself." And the whole time I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I don't know if I have the guts to say anything. So I guess I'm going
No,
to
you're
make.
the delivery guy. You got to eat their shit sandwich. That's the social contract. You're on their driveway.
Let's make this interactive. What do you say if you're either of them? So when the guy says, "Don't park in my driveway," and you're the delivery guy, what do you say to Galajut?
Well, I could say to him, okay, I really don't care, but I'm going to leave the package where I park. So
Can't do that. Amazon, you have to take a picture.
yeah, they'll get a picture. Wide angle, baby. There's the house. There's the lunatic. Here's his package as per requested. Or I would say to him, how would you like this to be delivered? Because I'm not walking the 10 miles.
It's not 10 miles. It was probably 100, maybe 150 feet.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's a lot of pledge.
So just boop, 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 all the way up.
Maybe.
All right.
But
You're Galajut. What do you say when the guy under his breath but loud enough here goes, "Go fuck yourself"?
I'm killing him. I've got a cane. I'm just like whipping it at him. Well, I'm Galajut or I'm me?
What? Yeah, go ahead.
If I'm him, he did what he did. If I'm me, I am going to be the thorn in this guy's life. I am ruining this guy's life because I've clearly got nothing else to do with my day because I'm seeing you at 2 p.m. So, yeah, I am escalating this. I am being full Karen just to make this guy's life hell. That's all you can do to one-up him or else he wins.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I think with all the guns in the world, I probably just don't do anything. I just look at the guy and just let it be. Or maybe next time. Now, I did go online and I Googled Amazon drivers are allowed to park in a driveway. Number 2, you can put in the note, "Do not park in my driveway." So what I probably do is every package from here and forever, I write "no parking in driveway," or I put something at the bottom there. Like I would just think about it more.
Then you got to walk the 100 feet.
Yeah, I like exercise. That's okay. I'm not lazy like you, or you're.
Not from the footage I've seen.
So yeah,
I softball last night. I was going to a fist fight. Not my finest moment.
Go.
No, I guess that's so we're up pretty big, and like they're an okay team, but they're like young and so they're lawyers. It's Jones Day, whatever that means. And a ball was hit behind me at third. I'm ranging back, and it's 50-50 whether I'm going to get to it or not. But like again, it's like a soccer goal there, and it's right by the other team's dugout. And some guy, I guess he's running third. He yells like "achoo!" or "I got it!" Like he's just like it's loud, and it actually got to me. And like I looked down.
It's you.
I went out of my goddamn mind. Well, I just didn't want to like run into people or hurt. Like it's our 40s. But if I was camped under it, I would have called
them. You just said they just graduated from law school.
No, yeah, it's true. We pounded them. But like I lost my mind. I was screaming at him. Their third base coach was like, "Listen, I don't subscribe to that either." They gave him some shit. I didn't care. I just like spit over their sideline. Then my next at bat, he's in the outfield. I was looking for him to see if I could spike him. My next at bat, I rip a double, just like exit velocity for days. And as I'm rounding second, I see him in the outfield. I'm flipping him off. I'm screaming. Eventually, I'm like losing my mind standing on second. The first baseman, who's like a older, like for them, probably mid-30s. Chubby enough Jewish woman, but we both would. She was like, "Enough, it's rec league softball. Like, you're going way too far." She like mothered me. I'm like, "Oh no, I think she's right." Yeah. And then she started cracking up. I said that like she like lawyered me. We didn't shake his hand in the lineup. Everyone else got one. I thought about that, but it would have been unethical to the people behind him who did nothing.
I hate to be the judge, jury, and executioner. You're wrong, dude. It's Bush League that he did that, but you took it way too far.
Maybe, but like. It is Bush League, and it was normally those don't get to me. I think he did a really good one. Like I did look down. It actually like it wasn't just like oh my god. Like it was loud. It was shrill. It was distracting. It was a better one than normal, and I was mad at myself that it bothered me.
Zach,
go fuck yourself. Yeah, fair enough.
Feeling jerky? Yeah. Get quirky.
Well, Pinot Noir, as you would say, red wine on the Upper West Side.
It doesn't taste like red wine.
Peanut of the night, I'm sure it was. We're not going to talk about the correspondence dinner because we weren't invited, obviously. We should. We are?
I plan on bringing it up. But
I've got something, too. Woman seen snatching bottles of wine in the aftermath of the correspondence dinner. As, like, shit's going down, she's just jacking wine which I can relate to because my mom stole several bottles of wine from my wedding to like essentially host the after party where I ended up getting pantsed by Eric, your boy. But that's besides the point.
That's genius. I was more surprised at Dana White's reaction, who everybody's on the ground, head down, terrified for their life, and Dana White had a shit-eating grin on his face like, oh, this is about to get good. Didn't flinch the whole time.
Good for him. Roadkill found in freezer at Chinese restaurant. Wow. So there's that. Pineville, Louisiana. Police are investigating a Louisiana restaurant after officers discovered a deer believed to be roadkill stored in a freezer along with other items. Who's ordering deer at a Chinese restaurant?
The opposite. The fact that people are probably
You're getting the venison? The venison spring rolls?
That sounds delicious. That's my point. Is that venison spring rolls sound really good.
At the Chinese, I don't know, man.
We had filet mignon spring rolls at a nice, fancy Chinese place. They were overrated. They tasted like fried regular spring rolls.
Okay. I'm sure they were terrible. Titan submarine victims' bodies were returned in, quote, slush in a shoebox.
I think that's terrible.
Terrible, but it's a great quote.
I slush in a shoebox is really
That's
funny.
terrific. The rest of it's awful, but it's a terrific quote.
Sounds like my honeymoon.
Yeah, exactly. You got no slush, just a shoebox.
I just know that, look, if you really had this happen to loved ones, somebody has to say, like, guys, it did. You're also getting slush from, what, 7 people on the submarine?
No, they only got 2. There wasn't mixed. It was hopefully not mixed slush. They think they did an okay job of separating the slush. But it was father-son in the same shoebox, apparently.
Okay.
Man broke into a Cincinnati brewery and tried to steal checks and started writing them in his own name and the business's name. Breaking into a brewery is genius, but like this fucking guy. You usually steal beer. You don't like steal checks that say Michelob on them. What is your end game?
Stealing a check, writing it out to yourself is a 24-hour problem.
Yeah.
You are going to jail for fraud.
Immediately.
You're not getting any of the money. Do not pass go.
Right, you might as well just steal the beer. They probably wouldn't even care.
Yeah, they just like, we don't care. We lost a growler or 3. It doesn't matter.
The video isn't as great as it should be, but Florida teens drove lawnmower through Target in viral prank. Both arrested. Look at these fucking dorks. It's like Bill and Ted.
They need a lawnmower to that mop on their head.
Yeah, they do. Quite the spectacles, these guys. What else we got? Woman who unleashed swarm of bees while being evicted learns her fate. I don't know how we missed this banger of a story. The woman was a 59-year-old woman, Rory Susan Wood. Sniper name.
Still Wood.
Probably. Was accused of turning a swarm of bees into a weapon against law enforcement. This is fantastic. Just using bees in the car. Don't be the hero. All right, so this story ends badly because it was a child. There was a dying child and sexual abuse in this. But Amish healer accused of sexually abusing teens and giving dying child inefficient medicine. He's getting all the jail. But you sort of deserve what you're going to get when this is your healer. When that's the doctor in question, it's tough to not think he's going to be the worst.
This is a guy who's having you go out there and milk the bull and think it's milk.
Exactly.
Yeah, look at this.
Burglary suspect opens fire on truck after encountering a mannequin in a Michael Myers mask. Some guy parked this thing as essentially a deterrent in his thing. A burglar tries to break into his house, sees this thing, freaks the fuck out, and shoots at it 20 times. Lost his goddamn... The shooting is described as just crazy.
20 times is a lot. I do have this happen maybe like once a week where I'm working with the patient and a family member sneaks up behind me and they'll say like, oh, I knocked on the door. And I'm like, I almost punched you in the face. Like,
yeah,
I don't sneak up on people.
You're right. It's a gunny culture out there. People are fucking nuts.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. That's what I was saying.
Exactly. Study shows salmon exposed to cocaine swim longer distances. No kid. Why are all these fish on coke? Look Look at this fucking guy.
So,
He is all the coked up.
I saw this story, and it was the only thing that I just couldn't add to my list because I didn't know where to go with it.
And
Zach,
you knew I was going to have it. Cocaine animals get me.
I'll take shit that's obvious for 300. If you give any animal or poultry or seafood a lot of an amphetamine, they're going to do something a lot faster.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, what else we got? Moving on. I don't know who's in charge of Mexican cartel naming. Bangers. El Jalisco, a cartel leader, top Jalisco cartel leader, El Dinero is arrested in Mexico. That is the gardener. A terrific name. Not as good as El Mencho or even El Chapo, but El Jardinero is very good as a name.
All right, ready? Challenge for next week. You and I are going to find average professions, find the translation in Spanish, and we'll give our top 5 like, oh, that's a great name. And it just means the lighthouse keeper?
Oh, so our cartel name.
Our cartel, 5 best cartel names that are like real things that you're going like, the what? The Python handler?
That's very Python handler?
That's just my English name.
That's pretty good. Man allegedly pees on neighbor's lawn after their dog peed on his. Then he stabs them. Chick to the razor.
The original pisser did it?
Yeah, the dog pissed on the lawn. Then the guy pees on their lawn. It's good for the gander, but that's not good enough. Then he stabs them.
Wait, the dog's owner or the original? Or
No, the peeing man stabbed them. And you won't guess where it happened? Queens.
So what you're saying is I peed in Eric's mother-in-law's house. He peed in my backyard. Now he stabbed me. Oh, that's not great.
Or even better, she pees in your yard and then stabs you. The mother-in-law. That's mom.
I'd be fine with that.
You'd love it. You'd have it coming. Okay. Loveland Frogman could become Ohio's official state cryptid as legend surges in popularity. You got to see this guy. Is there a picture of him? What the fuck's my internet thing? There was a frogman. He spent half his
what's a frog?
This one. There's a
That's
video.
It. We're just scratching it.
There's a guy. No, there's a guy who looks like a frog. Like he's literally Frogman.
Okay.
And he's like wandering around. The internet's not as good, but he's becoming the city's mascot. Like just Frogman for Ohio. It's weird stuff. The picture was better before. They're making pictures of him, but they changed the article. It took down the one that was a real close-up on his nasty ass face. Okay, moving along. 22 Buddhist monks arrested in Sri Lankan airport for allegedly hiding 242 pounds of marijuana in luggage.
Wow, it's a lot.
And you know what? They didn't overpack. Look at these guys.
Because all they have is bags and bags and bags in one sheet that's orange.
I suppose. So this is like a great thing. This is have like monks do your bidding for you, but they did get busted. Worth $3.4 million. These monks are mules. Stickler airline worker threatened to charge a traveler $100 at check-in for head-scratching reason. The reason was bag was 1 pound over.
Yeah, this is my
father.
You
guessed it. The name, birthday boy, Robin Snyder. Happy birthday.
Oh, wow. We took the scenic route for that one.
Yeah. No, this one was done by an influencer, Amanda Gallant. She 1 pound over, $100. And the answer was, what am I supposed to do with it? It's like you couldn't eat it in one bag.
You take out a sweatshirt and wear it. You start wearing you Joey Tribbiani and just could I be wearing any more clothes?
Yeah, you just like a couple of socks. $100. That's insane.
Zach, we're in reruns. This happened. I told you.
Yeah, but this is much more real than your dad's like 8 pound. They had multiple bags. This poor girl, 1 pound. You can't let it slide. I talked my way into a happy hour at 7:06 yesterday for no reason, and I'm charming.
Rules is rules.
No, I broke the rules. Happy birthday, Robin Snyder.
Church is church.
Church is church. Ohio.
Hey, Zach, what you watching?
So we had to catch up on the shows because when Jenna was away. I'm mostly through what's been dropped of The Boys. I still have part of an episode to go because I was falling asleep on the couch. Sure, it's fine.
It's circles, right? It's just, oh, we're doing this guy
Yeah, we're
again.
doing this guy again. I forgot about the guy with the big schwanz that like comes to life. He was always a good one. And last night, because I knew we were going to be doing this, Jenna and I watched the first episode of American Gladiators. Here's the problem. The biggest excitement of the night was when we went on Amazon and said, American Gladiators. And we clicked on it. This is Gemini. This is Zap. So we thought they were doing like an old to new thing. No, we clicked on the wrong one. Season 1, episode 1 from 1989. Jenna and I are both rock hard. Like, oh my God, here it is. Here it comes. Here it comes. And then we realized, oh, no, this isn't the new one. So they went to the new one. Yeah. The show was fine. The Miz didn't bring it at all. No good. My biggest, no, not biggest issue. One of my issues, the women have no personality. And the cropping is weird of the clothing. So they're cropped to show midriff and abs, whereas the 90s ones were cropped to show, chi-chis. It was everything was V-cut. Even on Malibu.
Have you seen the white girl with blonde hair with the big ass just hanging out and jiggling?
Yeah. Sure. But like the events were fine. It was literally more of the same. I'll keep watching it because it's on TV, I guess, and because Julia's working on the show. But it could have been 15 minutes and just bang through it. It felt very long for an hour, whereas the original one, I would have done 4 hours in a row with the original.
Yeah, it's the criticism that I say. It's a criticism that she's heard. There's too much story, and then sometimes the game is like 10 seconds. You're like,
the game was real quick.
Yeah, it was stupid, way too much storyline, and half the time I don't care.
And the Gladiators weren't like good. They lost a lot.
They did. It's interesting because I think we're all caught up right now, and there's a couple contestants that are better than Gladiators, and there's a couple of contestants that should not be in the competition. Like there's one girl I watched just get hurt. I'm like, she should have not been doing this.
So like, there was never a time in the year, and then they did lose sometimes. There was never a time where I thought the Gladiator was the underdog or like should lose. If they were beaten, it was impressive. Like, damn, the person or the Gladiator was like pissed. Right. Now they're shaking hands. They're like, oh, they had a great time. I think they had the interview. They used to be pissed. They'd throw down their pugil stick, which is a term I haven't heard in 30 years.
They were on all the steroids, Zach. They had types of
the whole genius of the show. These guys aren't juiced. They're natural. That's no fun. Yeah, I want them all kinds of like this smoke coming out of their nose. So that's what we're watching. And your friends and neighbors and the rest of the stuff.
We are two episodes into Beef, the second season.
How is it? I've actually heard it's good. I didn't love the first season.
It's completely different. I loved the first season. It feels very Fargo, like you just can, there's just these four main characters, and then you just know everything's just going to get weaved in and out, and somebody will die, and there's going to be all types of scandals. They're constantly backstabbing each other. 2 episodes in, it's fine. It's just probably it's like an hour long, 50 minutes.
An hour?
It's a lot. It definitely is at least 45. No, it needs nudity though.
Yeah. Speaking of nudity, Hannah Einbinder's still showing her chi-chis. Are you caught up on Hacks?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, she showed her chi-chis in the last one.
I said for a while. It was
it's like out there, like a character.
Yeah, when she was dating the sex worker. That was the last one.
That guy. Speaking of chi-chis, so I had to like dress Zoe for like 3 days where Jenna was away, and she's like shows me like I'm wearing this, and it's like this see-through white shirt thing. I go, that's what you're wearing to school? She goes, yeah. I go, people are gonna see your chi-chis. She goes, I'm wearing a shirt under it. I'll be fine. And she goes, it's not seeing chi-chis. Dying. She nailed me on it. Stop. It was like stop saying chi-chis. Yeah.
Zach, am I the asshole?
Mm-hmm. Yes, very much so. Go on.
The gym we are now going to, they have towels for days, which is always nice. I bring one in. I'll use it to like wipe my head a little bit. But then they also are pretty anal about wiping down your space, wiping down your equipment. So there's all types of these little schmatas with Windex on it that you're supposed to clean everything constantly because you rotate around in a circuit. Yeah. Cool.
I do that generally when there's other people in the gym, but just for their benefit. When there's no one in there, whatever.
Oh, I had somebody come over to one time after I used the station and violently cleaned it down. I'm like, there's no sweat or anything. Okay, good luck for you. So I pretty much carry a towel around so I can put that down. So then when I do go to stand up, usually there's nothing there or it's just a mild cleaning. Well, I do that the other day and I get to a station where somebody was moving very, very slowly. And next thing you know, She goes to get up and leave her station. She grabs my dirty, disgusting, sweaty towel and then wipes her face with it as she walks away. I didn't say anything. I thought it was better that she didn't know what just happened.
You can't say anything.
So I'm not the asshole.
No, you gotta take that. Because if she does, there's no good. There's no good answer to that. It's no coming back from that.
No, in no way was I like doing a switcheroo. Like I went there.
No, but she did the briefcase thing. She took the wrong case, and then hilarity ensues.
No, she didn't have a towel. She had a sweatshirt that she left at the station and grabbed my towel. And then after the class was over, I went over and said, "Hey, I think you left your sweatshirt over at the station." She took the wrong thing.
Why would she have wiped her face with her own sweatshirt?
I don't know, but it was so
now I'm in.
So yeah, that happened.
You should have said, "You left your sweatshirt. I used it as my towel." You should have started wiping with it. Then here it is. It just drips, just wring it out. Ball sweat for days.
HIPAAnonymous.
Oh God, would you kill this time?
This is the one from last week that I wanted to bring up, where I have a guy who's had the worst year ever. That he broke his foot. He had to have surgery. He had to have the rods and screws removed. He's having all types of issues. And so I kind of go in and I just say, well, what all started this? And he goes, well, late in the night, I got up and I had a snack attack. But Cheez-Its, I got through it. And I said, Jesus, you got through it? He goes, what? People get very religious sometimes. And I thought he said Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its. Is that a snack?
So I'm now doing like the frog protection thing back and forth. I go, oh, what did you get up to go eat? And he goes, I wanted a snack. I said, but you praised Jesus? He goes, Cheez-Its. I'm like,
oh my God.
Zach, we went back and forth like 2 or 3 times.
Is this like shtick?
No, but I've used it a couple of times.
Third base.
You'd be surprised how many times I have patients that are like, and because of Cheez-Its, I got up and I'm like, yeah, I love Cheez-Its. And they're like, Jesus. I go, yeah, that's what I said.
So they won't say Jesus? That's like
no, he was saying Cheez-Its.
Oh.
He was actually got up to the snack was Cheez-Its, but he kept saying it like Jesus. Like
it's a bad midnight snack. I wouldn't go for anything cheese related for a midnight snack. You've been tasting it all night.
So much cheese and cheese.
No, but cheesy flavored.
Cheez-Its dust all over it.
I wouldn't have gone. It's a bad snack.
My new go-to, like I'm like, yeah, praise Cheez-Its. And they're like, what? Because it happens a lot. People talk about Jesus all the time.
He's great. He's big.
Is he?
Yeah, he had great abs.
Pishadoo of the week. I got 12 candidates. Let's get through this. Well, candidate number 1. Happy birthday to my dad, number 74. He's out there right now.
He's a Pishadoo for just having a birthday?
No, it's just a story I forgot to tell you recently that he went out to breakfast. I think
he's 74. He can play 72.
Yeah. He went out to breakfast with my mother, maybe some other family members, and he gets a poppy seed bagel, whatever. He goes up to the counter to pick up his order from this place, and he looks down at the bagel, and he goes, what, did a mouse get into this? Where's the rest of my bagel? They're like, what? So somehow his order did get messed up, but you know when people get their bagels scooped out?
Yeah.
He accused them of having rodents in the back, and the rodent ate all the bagel from the inside because he had never seen a scooped out bagel.
They just scooped it voluntarily. They looked him up and down and go, you don't need the extra carbs? They made that call for him? That's a bold swing.
No. They clearly got the order wrong, but they did a scooped out bagel, which people do all the time. And he goes, what, a mouse eat the rest of my bagel? Give me my whole bagel.
It would have been great if they took the scoop pieces and put them back in.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you'd appreciate that. And it's his birthday, so just challenge your boy. Candidate the second, NFL draft happened last week, and there were 2 things that happened that really got me. Now, I think I brought this up many, many times, but you're Roger Goodell. You're the CEO, chief everything of this. How many guys are getting drafted? Learn the people's fucking names. There was too many guys that got up there and just butchered the names. That was really bad. But
they should just be written phonetically on the card.
Why not? Help your boy out.
Like Hebrew, like a temple, where they give you the other side of the page.
You read that?
I can't read the actual Hebrew. Can you?
Oh, you're?
Yeah.
But I couldn't
hear all of it.
With vowels, all of it. Ish without.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very good at Hebrew.
You know what you're saying, or you just read it and just assume? Exactly.
But the better one, I don't know. It was some linebacker who retired 10, 20 years ago who got up and said, "Oh, I'm gonna ruin this. Let me make sure I say this right because it was really funny." So he played for the Buffalo Bills, and he was getting up there and reading a Bills pick.
Who was it? Daryl Talley?
With the 35th pick in the 2016 draft, the Buffalo Bills.
You know what? Goodell should learn the names. That guy, Flamon, he got hit in the head a lot.
That guy is CTE. 35th pick in the 2016 draft. They say not fair. He was just nervous. I'm going, no. He got hit in the head too much.
He was nervous. He lined up for 16 football games a season, and that got him nervous. Public speaking.
35th pick.
2016.
2016? That was pretty good. All right. Papa John's is now putting on their pizza box, delivery fee is not a tip. Because when you order delivery, you pay a delivery fee, and then they're letting you know, hey, this is not going to the driver. I think delivery fees are absolute horseshit. And
they're ridiculous horseshit.
They're ridiculous, and we should boycott them, and that's not fair. That being said, sorry, bus driver. I know that you drove the thing over here, but if I'm dropping $2 on there, that's $2 coming from you, dude.
Yeah, I have been tipping less since delivery fees have been a thing.
It is, and I eat a lot of garbage. Papa John's is the nutlow of all.
I don't know if I've ever had Papa John's.
It's not good. The coolest thing was they used to give you like the little sauce, the garlic butter, whatever, which is just cholesterol clogging your arteries even quicker than the actual crap. But that's really bad. You
know who's a shockingly good delivery person tipper? My mother. I don't know why. She's like, well, how much do I give this guy? Like $10? I'm like, 10? How about 2? Like, no, 2's not. She's wildly over tips the delivery guys.
Oh, anybody I know that ever worked in food service, food delivery, restaurant, whatever, they start at 40% and go up.
I know one person who worked in food delivery service. She brought her son along for the deliveries a few times. She had a Christmas tree in her yard at one point.
And at number 4, here's something near and dear to Ron Katz. The Tony Awards 2026 are making a statement by saying no violence. We will not accept anything, which is kind of a no shit Sherlock, but they also did this campaign in 2022. It basically is one big, we're not the Oscars. I think
is there a lot of violence at the Tonys? It's a bunch of guys named Tony.
It just seems like kind of a no shit publicity because, to be fair, I didn't know the Tonys were coming up anytime soon, and this was my first time. We're like, oh, they're doing a nice little campaign. People who are going to watch are going to watch. It doesn't really matter. Nobody's fighting at the Tonys. And if they do, it's going to be very West Side Story.
The Sharks in the gym. Yeah, exactly. Or like
I thought that
Hamilton.
I got an ad that in Whippany, New Jersey, they're having a panel of the cast of Cobra Kai where you can meet just about everybody, not Machio and not the 2 girls.
Machio's from Jersey. He's got anything better to do?
How much to get into the thing for the regular price tickets? 2 days.
So like just to meet the kids and his wife?
And Zapka, yeah.
But the wife is there, who's like sneaky hot.
I don't think the wife was there. It was a lot of the nobodies. Like Hawk was there. Not any of the good. I think the little Mexican kid was there. Maybe. How much to get in? How much for the gold pass?
All right. To get in, where is it? Whippany and what? Like the Hyatt, the Hilton, the Radisson? What are we doing here?
Not the Four Seasons. One of those, yes.
Okay. So something airport Radisson adjacent. I'm going to say the standard entry level ticket's $85.
Oh my God. You're not even close. You think 85 makes it onto my list?
Okay, 300.
$450.
And the platinum, the gold's got to be $1,500.
It was $900 some to get into this thing. Zach, I mean, I did click it because it was more of I want to see where this is going. I couldn't believe they're getting $400 to go in where you literally walk up to a table, you say, "Hi, I'm a really big fan." They sign a headshot, you get a picture, and you walk away.
I'm not sure for $400 I would want a round of golf with 3 of them.
There's nothing I would want to do with 3 of them other than Machio.
Speaking of round of golf, at my daughter's school's silent auction for the dinner benefit that we're not going to because I'm not doing hundreds a plate, One of the premier silent auction things is a round of golf at some country club with Jalen Brunson.
That's
cool, is it? Because that's 5 hours with a guy who you know doesn't want to be there with you. And you think he's that interesting or fun that he can hold your intent? Yes. You give me 3 holes of golf, it's probably worth it. 18 with him, I go like, hey, what the hell are we going to talk about? So, what?
Can he play?
We'll find out if we win the bid of 0.
Your 5 hours, that easily could be a 17-hour round of golf.
He stinks, yeah.
He's just
hacking away. Out of all these insane, stupid promotions, there's only one that I can't bid on because I'm not physically there that's worth a damn. They somehow finagled the table at Rayo's. You have to pay for the reservation, but the food is on you. I told the 2 people no going, I said, you can get this reservation, dinner on me. So I got people working for me.
Rayo's the jarred spaghetti sauce?
Yeah, but the restaurant on 114th Street.
I hear that's impossible.
Right, so they've got a 9:30 on a Thursday. Cool. I would go. Everything, the round of golf with these guys, it sounds great. It's a project.
You think that ever meeting a celebrity, they want to be there for any reason?
Yeah, when I met Dancing Larry, he wanted to be there.
Can number 6. Yeah, correspondence dinner didn't go great. Did you watch the video? Did you see what was happening the moment that it all went down?
Yeah. There was bedlam. They got Robert Kennedy out of there.
Okay. I have seen this guy on TV. He's been all over the internet for the last year. I think Oz the Mentalist is the stupidest thing ever, because if I've ever been so sure that there's just a trick, there's a secret, there's something.
He should have known it was going to happen?
I'm not saying that he should have known, but I think it made him look really stupid, and I hate him. He was literally on stage doing a thing and looks up, and they're like, holy hell, what's going on? I hate everything about that. I hate it. I hate it.
You don't like mentalists, huh?
I think it's just not real magic, dude. There's clearly a secret. I don't know, and I can't figure it out. But I've seen it. When we were in Montreal, they were showing when he was on the CBS, and they had Charles Barkley and Kenny Smith, and they're all picking a name, and everything equals this. There's just, it's all they're doing is the power of suggestion, and people are falling into it, and it's predetermined.
I like the illusionist. Like make this bottle levitate, or make my card show up on the roof. Oh God, take my money. I love that stuff. Mentalist is not as good. Yeah.
Zach, at how many feet in the air are your favorite Pishadoo candidates?
30,000.
30,000 feet. Mike Tyson on camera for punching somebody in the face. On a flight.
How did I miss this? My algorithm must be slipping in my old age.
It could have been old, but I saw this. Mike Tyson completely cleared of all charges because everybody on the plane was going, yeah, that guy was getting in his face and being a real asshole. And Mike kept on saying, go away from me, get away. I love this. I love everything about this.
Did you see the video I sent you? That guy who was like being handsy with the wife, and what?
I forgot to watch it.
It's a great knockout. Essentially, it's a guy getting drunk and getting handsy with his wife. A big guy of a police walks over and just cold cocks him, lays him out. It is an excellent knockout.
There was a story on the internet this past week of a hotel worker exposing breakfast buffets, saying that the eggs at a breakfast buffet are actually microwaved. They're not fresh eggs. Hey, guy. I thought it was asbestos, styrofoam, and some yellow food coloring. Honestly, you didn't surprise me at all.
Oh, some of the yellow and some of the blue.
When I go to these breakfast buffets, I am getting anything in a package. And if maybe the Belgian waffle, because you can make it right there, I don't touch any of the meter eggs. It looks disgusting.
You don't eat the slimy bacon that's all stuck. The one that's stuck together that's like 12, that counts as one piece.
I'm talking about Continental. If it's a place where I have to pay for it, we can talk about it.
No, you don't pay for it at
the Radisson, where there's Cobra Kai.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Me and Billy Zabka are having a breakfast buffet. Oh, but the Hilton Courtyard, that's got a decent buffet.
Before we get to the good stuff, can number 9 is baseball. So 3 of them all in one.
Oh my God.
First candidate, Orioles went off the chain on Friday night. They hit 6 home runs, and on the 6th home run, a big thing appears on the billboard. We apologize. We've ran out of pyrotechnics for the night.
The Mets happened to the Mets last year. They did that.
Number 2.
Now they haven't hit a home run since.
Jazz Chisholm is up to bat the other day. Takes a ball right down the pipe. I mean, middle. It's the Brady Bunch. It is literally Alice in the middle. He then, as it's strike 3, Michael Jackson leans over, puts his hand on his head to protest it. They show the thing, strike 3, you're fucking out. Furthermore, he gets fined $500 by the team for his antics. He then ups it to $1,000 and said, "You're right. I deserve to be fined."
I like him.
He is not great. And number 3 is this 3-parter. I think it was Cornell. They had some young college guy throw a bunt up. The pitcher throws the ball. Guy doesn't flinch, right in the face. Hits him square in the face. Not off the bat. No, just literally like there, like it just ding.
Watches it come in.
I'm gonna send you the video. Guy's unconscious on the ground. He just watches it. Hit him square in the face.
I gotta see it because that might be number 1.
Oh, elements. Prego a molto bene. The spaghetti sauce is releasing some type of recording device where you can go online, you buy this $20 thing, you put it at your kitchen table, and when you're having your Prego spaghetti meatball with your family, it will record all your conversation to promote families to eat together and talk together. And you can submit your conversations to be up in the cloud or whatever. No, you lost me at this cost $20.
It costs $20 and it's an absolute project. The thing that the jar should be recordable. No more, but like if same sauce, same everything, but there's a thing you hit the top and you can record it and then it just goes, no effort, I'd probably buy it. If it takes no effort, it's built into the jar. So they'll lose money on this thing, but they'll get market share.
Okay.
Like baby brownies.
Oh, I got a lot of hate for that video online. A lot of hate. People
like me?
About old men clowning on somebody.
We're old men?
We are old men. That was my bronze. This is my silver. Sent in by your boy Ron Katz. NYC cop has collected over 500 speeding tickets since 2022. Don't cops like stand for each other and they're like, "Oh no, we'll let you do anything you want"? How does somebody get 500 speeding tickets? Is that essentially you're speeding away from
giving them a ticket?
Other cops.
Sorry.
So tell everybody what just happened.
I just watched the video and the guy bunting it. It's like an assassination. He just gets shot in the face and he just dies. And it goes like there's the 12 people in the crowd, which is beating the Met game by 6 people. But he just drops face forward. It's unbelievable.
And the gold medal, I heard this on national news. Costco is recalling 208,000 pairs of heated socks because they've been causing 1st and 2nd degree burns in people. I think if you need heated socks, you need to move south or stop being such a wuss. Heated socks, like my feet get cold too. Suck it up, Buttercup. This is not a big deal.
Regular socks. If you require heated socks, Costco may not be the spot. This feels like an item where like go high end. Just break a 5. Just get the best ones on the market if they require rechargeable heated socks. Like what does Costco heated socks cost?
Oh, they couldn't be more than $12, if that.
Okay. For $24, you could probably get great ones that won't cause burns. You go to Costco for 18 pounds of cheese balls, not heated socks. You bought clothing at Costco? You have, haven't you?
I have. What have I bought at Costco? I bought regular socks at Costco.
I'm so poor.
And I bought a jacket as a present for somebody. As far as clothing,
I'm sure they were thrilled.
I look sometimes, but there's nothing. I'm like, it all looks like shit. It's not for me.
It is shit.
Just socks. I think socks and maybe just socks.
Best place to buy socks is Sierra Trading Post. Get like 25 Saucony socks for like $11.
The bald eagle's upset that his bagel got eaten by mice. The NFL draft, Roger Goodell can't pronounce names, and the 35th pick.
How did you get out of that house alive? He's so great.
Papa John's asking for a delivery fee, not the tip. So make sure you're tipping on top of that. Tony Ward's No Violence 2022 and 2026. Cobra Kai panel in HIPAAnonymous, No Girls, No Macho. For $450. Oz the Mentalist, he can see everything except for the guy coming to assassinate the president at the correspondence dinner. Mike Tyson punches a guy on the plane. You have the microwavable eggs, which are actually not real eggs made fresh in a skillet pan. Orioles run out of fireworks. Jazz Chisholm, and clearly the guy getting hit in the face when he's trying to bunt is going to win, judging by your reaction. I also texted Ron Katz that I hope he's watching it. Prego releasing a recording device. NYC cop 500 speeding tickets since 2022 and 1,000 Costco socks recalled by the company. Who is the Pishadoo of the week?
I'm gonna watch this 17 more times. That is hysterical. But I honestly think it's just fluky and stupid. But like the grander scale, more annoying Pishadoo is what they have the balls to charge for Cobra Kai. I guess the Pishadoo is anyone buying it, honestly.
Yeah, it's true.
Because, I would charge thousands to see me do nothing also. But the concept of everybody but the stars and it costs that kind of money,
I said
this is why the terrorists hate us.
Okay.
It's terrible.
Booze Your Dad of the podcast. Thanks for listening to tonight's episode. We had fun. We're going to keep doing this. Zach, best story I heard. Kansas high school seniors rent out a 27-foot Wienermobile to go to senior prom. It's a bold move. It almost made my Pishadoos. The correct answer, the coolest thing you could get to go to senior prom is
a date who will say yes to anything.
I was
date
going
was a
with
pain in the ass. Well,
the Batmobile.
Oh God, yeah, the Batmobile would be great. You roll up in that, or the Roxbury van.
We out.
Bye-bye.
I wouldn't know what the Roxbury van